Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episodes 5 and 6 of Heated Rivalry. Today, we're going to be checking out the penultimate and the season finale. I've heard, just kind of over the course of the internet, just since we started the show, that some people think there might be a bonus episode coming out sometime in the near future. I don't think this is like I don't think this is like conformity gate when it comes to Stranger Things. I don't know. There is like a precedent that has been set for that. There has been other shows that have released bonus episodes, especially when there's extra content around the corner, especially with this, which is adapted from a series of books, as I have come to learn over the course of this journey. So who knows? But for right now, as far as the series proper, right, these 6 episodes, season 1 as a whole, we're going to be wrapping that up today. It's been a wild and interesting journey. These characters are wildly complex, especially Ilya. I'm real curious, especially after where we left off last episode, where things go from here. Now that Shane is in a public relationship with a woman, with an actor, a very famous person. So it is this celebrity meshing of talents. They're getting all this love and adoration. But, now that Ilya's, been trying to bring these barriers down and, form a connection, this happens. So it's like a big old wrench got thrown into it after Shane got spooked during their last little meet. So yeah, we're in a bit of a bind and a bit of a pickle, and not the fun kinds. So let's see what happens next, guys. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, or if you want to get early access to a lot of the shows that we cover, or submit your comments, questions, or fun facts for some of those shows, you can do all that over on Patreon. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on movies to react each month. You also get to watch everything over there without all the censoring and edits that we got to do to get this shit up on YouTube. But it's a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's get ready to hop into episode 5. I'll believe in anything. Here we go. What is Crave anyway? Is that like a service? Is that in the US? Is that in Canada? Is this in, where is this? I've never heard of it before. I was just thinking, like, it's a fitting name though for a series like this. It's all about those cravings, and it makes us crave watching it.
I think this season is stressing me out more than usual.
Let's do dinner this week. Maybe just the 2 of us?
Yeah, for sure.
Just the 2 of us playing hockey in the ice. Well, on the ice. Why is this picture 3 hours long? What? This should be a movie. What are some of these comments, man? Oh, he is not the only one looking at it.
Welcome back to Man in the Crease. Major League Hockey fans are finally getting what they've been asking for years. Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov playing on the same team. Who's centering who?
Oh.
Where does Scott Hunter fit into the mix?
Oh, interesting.
How do we put this kind of crash and burn like he does halfay through every season? Not
Oh,
sure that's
that's
very kind.
rude. It's not very kind, but well said. I love the commentary. Right, so like, I forget that every sports genre, what do you want to call it? Every sport has like this get together where it's like the best players from multiple teams come together to unify under like a broader banner against another sect or group, whether it be as a continent, country, or whatever. So they'll all be on the same team, it seems like. Oh, that's gonna be chaos.
Did you not notice that Miles is gay?
I I guess I hadn't really thought about it.
He was grinding your ass and sucking your neck.
Does it surprise you that Miles is gay?
I mean, of course not, no.
Well, a lot of actors are. They're just not all out.
I wonder if she...
Are there any gay hockey players?
I mean, yeah, but none that have said it publicly.
God, that's so much pressure. Especially when you're the first. If somebody else has done it, at least like the way has been paved. It's a little bit easier, but to be the one that breaks the ice, it's rough, man.
Sorry, I don't think I'm going about this the right way.
Going about what?
I really like you, Shane.
I like you too.
Oh.
But I have a feeling that maybe I'm not doing it for you.
Yes, you are.
I know you like talking to me.
Yeah.
But do you like
Oh. Sure?
Wow.
Yeah. Foot, meat, mouth.
I just...
Yeah, she was getting the vibe.
I have a feeling, and maybe I'm completely off base here, but I don't know. I feel like maybe you'd rather be kissing Miles.
Oh, it's not Miles. I'm glad that she's so, like,
really
okay about this.
I do like you. I really do. I like talking with you. I like being with you. I like all of it.
But...
I know that sex is a problem.
It's not a problem. Problem is something you can fix. We're more like a square peg in a round hole. Ew.
Oh.
Don't think that we can keep trying.
I think
He was just trying to find something simple and comfortable and normal and make it work to avoid the complications of everything else, but I'm glad that she was like, hey.
Can I ask if you've ever been with another guy?
Oh, look at him. Oh. Oh, he's finally told somebody.
Have you ever told anyone that before? Was it different with a guy?
of course.
Was it better?
Yeah, it was better.
This has to feel some kind of scary, but some kind of good to get this off your chest finally.
Being the hole rather than the peg.
Yeah, he is a bottom.
No boyfriend of mine has ever told me.
Wait, so this is not a first time.
Oh, I was in theater school. Like, 70% of my boyfriends have left me for other guys.
Oh my
70%?
God.
Actually,
Holy
80%.
shit. Her track record is terrible. Fuck. 80%. Okay, hold up. Okay, 80% of like, well, I mean, to have 80%, 70, 80%, you have to at least have had 5. So, still, those are not good statistics. Yeah, but I mean, in your space, it makes sense, man. Makes sense. I was a theater kid, so I get that. Though surprisingly enough, like a lot of ours, at least by this point, I mean, I'm 3 years from 40 right now, and you know, I think I only know of 4 guys, that is, that have come out as any kind of queer. So I'm not really sure about any of them. Might still be like harboring anything, keeping anything in the shadows, but yeah, surprisingly not as many in our wing, in our pocket. But still, yeah, that's so interesting. This took I love that he got this, that he found her, you know, for all the complications that it kind of threw into the things between him and Ilya. And it's good that he landed with somebody like her that is so receptive, understanding, not berating, not belittling, you know, and has, oddly enough, some experience with the matter. So like, she's been here before, in this seat before, and I think when he got scared by Ilya, he came, and they had that electricity, you know, like we talked about in the comments in the little our Q&A for the last round of episodes. It was brought up that maybe he confused his fan his like fan attraction to her for actual attraction, or his love as a fan for actual love or infatuation. I think now I'm thinking more it's just like they did have that spark, that electricity, in that way that they can talk. And there was a little bit of that. And I think he was trying to, like she said, force the wrong shape into the wrong hole and go to something he can be public about. He can share. He doesn't have to hide. But he's forcing it, or it just didn't. It just still is, it's not working. And she's here to help ease him out of it. And he's finally talking to somebody about it that's not in the dark either, like Ilya. That's beautiful, man. I love this. This could have gone completely the other direction.
You should follow Miles back on Instagram.
But I just need to sort some things out first.
And I was kidding about Miles, but he totally would.
I'm sure he was not hiding it very well.
You haven't said anything to him, have you?
No, definitely not. And I never will.
She's a real one, man. Let's go.
Let's be friends.
Yeah.
No, seriously, not some bullshit let's stay friends thing. Let's be real friends. Like, best friends.
Oh my god, he needs that.
I really like you, Chang. You're secretly one of the funniest guys I know.
Secretly.
Well, that secret you don't have to keep.
Oh, I will tell everyone. There's not a lot of people you can talk to. I mean, about all the other things and stuff.
Things and stuff can be tricky for me.
Yeah.
Text me whenever, okay? I mean it, because I will be texting you all the time.
Promise.
You will wish you never met me.
Impossible.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Honestly, could not have expected a better outcome for all of that. Might be the little bump he needs to not try to mask it anymore, or at least force a replacement, or whatever you want to call that. Avoid it.
С каких пор тебя волнует, что делает Колорадо?
С каких пор ты опять начал курить?
Я не начал.
I really want to know how the Hunter thing's going to play out, though.
Меня вообще волнует все хоккейные команды, ты это прекрасно знаешь.
Конечно.
Especially with his track record right now. Maybe he'll retire early and then come out like he, quote-unquote, said he would at one point or not.
Когда увижу его на матче звезд.
That might give them the
Стыдно, что он вообще там играет.
inspiration to maybe also do the same.
Он нравится.
Ты в этом году играешь в одной команде с Холландером, да?
Он тоже средненький.
Нет, он крутой, к тому же красавчик.
All he knows about those hands.
Если ты так считаешь.
Ведь знаешь, что он красивый, и знаешь, что он хороший игрок.
Он очень хороший.
Dude, it blows my mind that he is not Russian.
Тебя на одной линии с ним.
Не уверен, что он силен на фланге.
Ну, ты силен.
Ты бы поставила его центровать меня?
Бы понравилось.
Giving her the people's elbow. The people are wrong.
Интересно, сколько нарядов будет у Розентри? Такой стильный.
Maybe don't talk about that right now. Damn, man, we have covered so much ground. 2017 All-Star Game time.
I'll have the same as my teammate, please.
So what are they out to ginger ale? Captain.
I'm feeling a bit wild. So this should be fun, huh? I've always wondered what it'd be like to play on the same team. Yeah.
On multiple levels.
Nice that it's in Florida this year, right?
A little double entendre right there. If I remember, I want to talk about the ginger ale and alcohol thing a little bit more.
Did you bring anybody?
No.
Nice shirt.
He's being a lot more confident right now, you notice? After this whole little interaction with Rose.
Cats and dogs! Look at this, fucking beauties! This should be a fun time.
Yeah, be careful with this guy, though.
I gotta talk about it now. I can't trust myself, even if I write it down. I just want to say, like, the ginger ale to alcohol thing, part of me, something clicked when I was thinking about this just over these last couple of minutes when they brought it up, to something I personally experienced for a really long time. I was, like, straight edge till, like, 28. Like, I'd had some sips of alcohol, like, when I was a kid, when my mom would, like, take me, we'd go to the beach for a family vacation or whatever, and she, let me sip on her margarita or whatever. You know, I've sipped things, but I've never been one. I've had a fear of, you know, I've like the propaganda, obviously, like with Dare, especially growing up in the 90s like I did. Like I was absolutely terrified of never being in control, losing that. And also I've seen some terrible things happen as the result of it. So I was just so like, I don't ever want to indulge. And for the longest time, I never did until my divorce in like, what was I? It was 26, 27. First time I actually got drunk was around that point. I just got some wine, and that was really the end of it. And I think a lot of that came from the fear of not being in control. And I think with him, there's this idea that, you know, the ginger ale is it's not going to affect anything. It's not going to loosen him up. It's not going to release his inhibitions. It's not going to unlock anything. You know, when you have these things in you, whether it be drugs or alcohol or whatever, he can't be certain he won't out himself, because like you're in a different mode when that happens. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with how reserved, self-contained, and bottled up he is. That's at a distance. It's the work, it's the job, it's, you know, he's too focused on everything else. He's too afraid to put himself out there. And I think that's representative by every time he went everywhere, he would just get a ginger ale. He would never allow himself to be too loose, too open, or none of that, out of some semblance of fear or just constriction about tightening the walls around him and making sure that that barrier stays strong. And I think after the course of this, that little outing, that little like confrontation with Ilya has pushed him to going out to that party when he normally wouldn't have, getting a beer when he normally wouldn't have. And then from there, there's the interaction with Rose that led to her kind of, you know, her radar going off, and they had this talk, and here we are now. And you can see like there's a difference in his air and his vibe in public with Ilya, and he's here with him drinking a Corona. So I'm just like, I think that's like a progression of his almost acceptance and a little bit of like a softening of the walls he's built around himself. That's just my thought process right now, because it just feels very similar to what I kind of one of the reasons I stayed away from a lot of that kind of stuff. You know, especially if you don't know if maybe you say something, maybe you get a little too handsy, maybe you whatever. You see all the things on TV, on movies, and all that kind of stuff, and that made me afraid to ever really see how it's nothing like any of that. And sure, it does get you loose and all kinds of shit, but as long as you're not going overboard, it's not terrible, you know. But there's that fear, I think, that was holding it back in so many ways.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot of that sort of thing this weekend.
You should give us a chance to get to know each other. Who knows what we might have in common.
Yes.
You're looking very pretty today. Different, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Someone take you shopping.
If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell anyone or make fun of me?
Where it depends.
Seriously.
Yeah, sure.
Aww.
I hired a stylist.
You loser.
Fuck you.
You had a designer for your house, a stylist for when you go out. Is that really that important for people that have money? I just want my place to feel like I put it together.
I just wore like athletic stuff.
And I don't give a shit what I'd wear. But when I look good, I look good. But like, I like being comfortable more than anything.
And some of the guys in the league are so fashionable. Not you.
In the league.
Other players, not you.
This is one of their warmest interactions, and it all in public.
This has nothing to do with Rose Landry.
No, she's great, but we're just not
Compatible. Oh, you see that look at his lips?
I should circulate, I guess.
You have no clothes to show off.
Hell, maybe maybe their secrets could come out before, and then that would be the thing that spurns Hunter.
Okay.
Who knows,
and
man?
I will not be losing this time. Hey, Hollander, make sure none of these cheaters cheat, okay? Okay.
That's Shane Hollander.
Ah, so you know this guy.
He's the best player in the whole league.
Oh, no, that's not true. Blaster!
Wait, did it say flesh her? But he said splash her, I thought. And they started splashing her. Was that an error in the subtitles, or did I... Whatever. Look at him being all goofy and playful with the people here. This is a different side of him. Oh, that looked real close to actually just smooching on the field. Field? Is that appropriate? What do you call it other than rink? Or is it just rink?
Hey, Linda, can you give these kids some money? I don't have my wallet.
I love them, man. Pitch is the appropriate term.
Found you.
So you were looking for me?
Of course not.
Then you, what the fuck?
Oh, I looked up that word, compatible. I thought I knew what it meant, but I wanted to be sure.
Aww.
So you and Rose Landry are not
Yeah, not compatible. When do you fly out?
early?
That is gorgeous.
San, Columbus.
Toronto.
Well, you're running out of
What room are
time.
you in?
Oh, Shane made the move. Oh, god damn it. You better not have bad news. Don't need your brother cock blocking us right now.
This looks serious.
It's not. Can you just sit down or something?
Oh, we having a talk? There's a chair right there. And right there.
It's not just me, right?
Not just you what?
You feel it too, don't you?
Oh, the talk.
Feel what?
The last time we were together, it was different.
What was different that you ran away?
Look, I'm sorry I freaked out, okay?
Freaked out over nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
It wasn't, yeah, no.
Don't act like that. This is hard enough without you being an asshole.
What do you want, Hollander? We get together, we fuck. Be simple.
Simple.
Be simple for me.
Bullshit.
He's backpedaling now. That's not what last time was, and he was the one that was doing all of that.
I think I'm gay.
Shocker.
What makes you think that?
Fuck you, you're not gay.
Not completely.
Yeah, well, I think I am. Completely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're gay, so what?
Well, it's kind of a big deal. Sorry if I'm being boring again.
Yeah, aw. He's such a puppy.
Being gay is one thing, but this fucking your arch rival is another thing.
That's right, there's a secret.
I know that, but last time, okay, I'm sorry I freaked out. But before that, it was nice, and it felt like we were something.
We can't be something, Hollander.
Would you want to be, if we could?
We can't.
He's trying to not even think about that now.
What does it fucking matter?
I don't think I can keep pretending I don't like you anymore.
You don't like me.
Yeah, I do. I think I like you maybe a little too much.
Don't fucking do this, Hollander. I wouldn't be able to go home again. Ever.
Yeah.
Because your family?
Because Russia! I would not be able to go back to Russia!
What would happen to you?
I don't want to find out.
But would your parents?
My father is police. My brother is police.
This is the first time he's talked about him at all.
My father is very old-fashioned and sick.
Like crazy?
No, sick more like
Like cancer?
dementia.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Seen that firsthand a couple times.
Hey,
Sorry.
Oh, he's... I just think, like, in that moment, man, like the last time, I think for a moment, he was trying not to think about everything else. And I think that that's when he started to make those moves. He started to ask those questions. He started to have an open dialogue. He invited him to stay over in the morning. He got him stuff. He was doing all the things. I think he kind of got used to this idea of being at a distance, but then he got that call from his father, and it didn't necessarily change the mood or the vibe, not from his father, but from his caretaker, or lack thereof, whenever that happened. It's almost like it brought it back down, and then the Shane stuff, the Rose stuff, and then him going back home, and then he just reset. It's like he was almost there, and then it just like Shane's freak out sent him going back into defense mode, and it's like his level reset, and we're back here, and oh my god, dude, the walls, because he feels it too. We've seen it too, and everything else is just a way to like shield himself from getting too close to somebody, because he loses so much if that gets out. He can never go home. He can't see his family. His family would cast him out, likely. And then there's the whole aspect. It's not just his family. Like in the U.S., you know, I've had people I know. I've had friends that have come out and they couldn't. You know, once that happened, they got kicked out of their homes, had to go stay with other family members, sometimes even just friends. You know, it's this thing that happens, but it's not just that over there in this way, that it's not just an expulsion from or rejection from your family, but your country condemns it in a way. Not even in a way. So like there's so many fucking levels to it that he's just like, he can indulge in private and secret as much as he wants, but like when he truly wants and cares for something, it's just like he has to like convince himself he doesn't want it. This might be my favorite little moment in the show so far.
What?
Nothing. Good night, Shane.
Good night, Ilya.
First names.
Boston Louie's texting you. Have fun.
2 weeks later. True. The bad idea won.
My brother.
You can take it if you want to.
No, I don't want to.
Is everything okay at home?
Has he even answered at all since then? Or...
Your father?
Enough.
Enough what?
Questions. You have too many of them.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry in advance for tonight's game. We're gonna destroy you guys.
So you're the asshole.
No, it's still you.
No, not me. You're the asshole. Everyone must know this.
Everyone, Shane Hollander is an asshole.
he keeps ignoring it. We haven't seen him answer it once.
Okay, boys, Montreal goes home crying. Please.
Make them weep. What are we, the Autobots?
Said you fuckers owe me $1,000 for every goal I score. You each owe me $3,000 fucking dollars.
Again.
Что ты хочешь?
Oh, how the music just shut off. Something bad probably happened.
What about Rozanov? He did not fly with the rest of the team to Nashville.
Two separately?
Not go to Nashville at all.
No, he had to go home. Nope, he most certainly had to go home.
Maybe he's sick.
He's not. Call this. ESPN is just saying he did not go to Nashville. But they put.
It makes me cringe the way they text. Like I it's so like stoic at times. Every now and then you might get an exclamation point from Shane. No emojis whatsoever to convey mood or whatever. It's just so like beep 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 beep. It just feels so like rigid, and it just like it stresses me out a little bit. Like, you need some playfulness. We need some excitement. We need some accentuations. I need to feel your mood through your words. Just saying. And okay, just okay, never good. Don't ever send me that. I will think you're mad or sad or something or both.
Hi, this is Ilya. I will never listen to your voicemail.
Ah, I love how concerned he is, though.
Hey, are you okay?
You wear glasses.
Just for reading. Where are you?
At home. Put them back on, please.
Boston?
Moscow.
He wants to see you with the glasses on. He likes it, you nerd.
I will be better when I see you in your glasses again.
Happy?
Nerd.
Happier.
Is your father
Yes, dead.
Ilya?
I'm so sorry.
I will be back by the end of the week.
You should take more time than that.
Why? So you can catch up to me in the scoring race.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, I mean, you should take whatever time you need to, like,
You can talk to me about whatever.
process.
I want to help if I can.
Take off your clothes.
You said help if you can.
If you want to help me, take your clothes off. Glasses back on.
Hey, it's macabre and morbid to say, maybe inconsiderate or whatever, but on the bright side, it's one less thing he has to worry about. Both the pressure about his wellness, but also about him finding out. Obviously, there's still his brother and there's still the country as a whole. The fuck you eyeing us for? The call dodging or
Хватит, блядь, меня избегать. Если бы только это. Ну?
more money? Is that what you're wanting again?
Что ну?
Блядь, Валюки!
Тогда расскажи мне свой план. Я еще не знаю, Алексей, он только что умер. А я что? Пидоров, которые семьи свои бросают. Я бросил. На чьи деньги ты живешь, ты кусок дерьма? Сидел с нашим отцом каждый божий день, пока он не умер.
Мне показалось, что кто-то пел.
Вот теперь нам и придется слушать, как твоя шлюха трындит.
Yeah,
Прекрати! Но этого не стоит, он ничто.
Может забрать мою квартиру. Она сможет взять деньги, когда ей будет 18.
he doesn't have to give you anything anymore.
И больше никогда не обращайся к мне. Если сделаешь это, ты обязательно пожалеешь, чтобы ты больше не мог появиться в этом городе. Иначе тебе разубьют морду.
God damn, but
Так что прими то, что я предлагаю. Закрой свой грязный рот и вали отсюда.
hell, stand up for yourself, man. Oh, that felt so good. Just to witness. Yeah, and you shrug it off. Shrug it off. Yeah. Get back in there, you old bitch.
Я тебя недостоин.
Достоин.
Yeah.
Ты знаешь, что я тебя люблю.
Я знаю, но ты не так, как с Джейн. Я тоже тебя люблю.
She's like his rose. A little different, but same function almost.
Я просто надеюсь, что как ему повезло.
Well, hey, now he's got nothing here tying him down anymore. Other than obligation to represent his country, if he even wants to continue doing that.
Hey, I'm just gonna have fun.
Yes. I also don't like yes. Stairwells are fun. Well, when you're together.
How are you?
Not good. Probably bad.
Oh.
How's your family?
At their worst. I don't know. Scared.
Yeah.
It makes him terrible. And it makes me terrible back.
Is it?
Very upsetting?
Yes, but maybe I'm upset about the wrong thing.
You mean not your father?
I wish he could know me or... I don't know. English is too hard right now.
I wish I spoke Russian.
Yeah, you could probably learn it in a week. No accent. Bonjour.
That's French, Ilya.
Yeah, I know she.
Where are you?
Well, he definitely knows it's not Russian.
I'm just walking. I needed to get out.
I have an idea. How about you tell me everything that's on your mind, but in Russian?
I won't understand, but maybe it'll help.
Aww.
Я никогда больше сюда не вернусь. И все меня ненавидят.
И все, что я слышу, это мало. Я хочу больше, Илья. Мне нужно больше, Илья. Больше, больше, больше.
Yeah.
Я ни хрена этим людям не могу дать. Я им все отдал. Я сам чувствую себя пустым.
Смотрят на меня и видят либо банкомат, либо врага. Я не знаю кого.
Он всегда меня ненавидел. Я знаю почему. Это убивает меня.
Yeah.
И меня убивает то, что он заботился о моем отце, а я нет. Но я не мог. Я не был здесь. Я все равно за все платил.
You were doing your part, though.
Но он никогда меня не простит за то, что я вообще есть. И это значит, что теперь...
That's so fucked, dude.
Ну, не совсем никого. У меня есть Svetlana. Она меня любит. И я ее люблю. Но не так, как...
Oh, that's gonna be not like I love you. But no, can't say that yet, even like this.
Не так, как я люблю тебя.
Oh, god damn it.
Вот в чем вся хрень. Я хочу только тебя. И всегда только тебя. Я так сильно тебя люблю и не знаю, что с этим делать. Окей, I'm done.
Do you feel better?
Yes. Thank you.
Oh.
Maybe you could teach me Russian someday.
Yeah, okay. Only useful phrases.
Like what?
I don't know, like hard.
Get on your
please.
knees.
Yes, sir.
We're in the same headspace there.
Fuck you.
No, more like fuck me, please.
How do you say it?
How about...
I wish you were here right now.
Я бы тоже хотел.
Oh. 1 week later.
1919. That's the code. For the front door.
Front door. Brave.
Fuck you.
Later.
What do you say? Tell me to fuck off.
Jesus, what a dick.
He's not that bad. It's mostly an act. Make sure we win this one, right?
Fucking right.
I like how he said he admitted it's mostly the act, but he's like didn't deny him being an asshole. All right, wait for it to hit. Ah. Oh! Oh God. He was not paying attention.
It looked like a clean hit. Hollander just did not see it coming. Ilya Rozanov still on the ice, looking very concerned. Here come the medics.
Oh God, he got rocked hard.
Stay awake, okay, Shane? Eyes open, buddy.
Okay. My parents?
Your parents. Your coach is calling them, okay?
Okay.
Tell who?
Ilya.
He's gonna worry.
Your coach is calling
Oh
your dad.
no, not Ilya. Oh no.
You really need to keep your eyes open, okay?
I love that he was thinking about him though, and he didn't want him to worry. If that was how it came out, that would have been insane.
Ilya.
Oh, you are high off of pain meds, aren't you?
Are you okay?
Concussion and a fractured collarbone. Out for the playoffs, but could have been worse.
Yeah.
Marlo feels terrible. He did not mean to hurt you.
I know. Part of the game.
And your head wasn't in it.
Eventually, right?
Right.
Yeah. Ilya. Yeah, he's a little... yeah. Yeah, oh God. See, this is why he was so afraid of the alcohol. This is just amped up to another level. Aww.
You scared me.
I'm sorry I didn't text you last night.
No.
I was excited about last night. I'm mostly mad at Marlo for fucking that up.
I'm sorry, you fucked that up. Hold up. No. Marlo was playing the game. You were in the clouds looking at your crush. Which, hey, respect. Totally get it. Both out there after all these little ins and outs, these little moments. But that's kind of on you, bud. Sorry.
Will you come to my cottage this summer? It's so private. No one will know.
Hollander, you know I can't do that.
Sure you can. You don't have to go back anymore.
Completely alone.
Maybe.
Uh-oh. You're not gonna smother him with a pillow, are you, Mr. Rozanov?
No. But good thinking. But no, I was just leaving.
See you next season.
Get well soon, Hollander.
I appreciate it.
It's the little shh.
Still in a sling, but I can lose the thing in like a few days.
How's jerking off?
Ma'am, I'm at my parents' house, so...
So constant, endless.
How are the reshoots going?
Fine. I mean, this movie makes no sense.
At least you're getting paid properly this time.
I miss
What
being
are you?
kidnapped.
What are you doing? Are you Mystique?
I regret shapeshifting.
My parents keep
Asking if you're gonna
I
come
guess
by this
so.
summer.
Shapeshifting, blue, red hair.
They can't keep me here till September. I'm gonna lose my mind.
I don't think that's what they mean.
But just tell them.
Rose?
Just do it. Tell them I'm gay and you got sick of being my beard.
And that terminology is not correct.
I think they'd love it. And then they'd have to keep my secret. My big lesbian secret. Oh, God. I wish.
Same.
Third period starting.
Coming.
I mean, right?
Okay, I gotta go, but let me know what you decide about Labor Day weekend.
I will. I love you.
Hold up.
He's playing hurt. It's his ribs, I bet.
How do you know that?
Yeah, am I right?
I don't know.
Your mother's a witch. Okay, the Raiders have lost.
Oh, never mind. I'm the one that's wrong. Not shocked. Not surprised.
Rozanov went to see Shane in the hospital.
I think I was thinking of a bear. Sorry.
Why good for Scott
Wait.
Hunter?
Oh, it's his year.
Oh, okay.
How can you possibly know that?
She's a witch.
What was that?
You are such a loaf of bread. There we go. That was a little more playful.
Finally bringing the cup back to New York.
I told you. Who are you texting?
Hayden.
Oh, how's the baby?
Great.
15 seconds remaining. The puck is in the average. Seconds remaining as Marlowe passes it. They're running out the clock. The New York crowd is on its feet.
The playful jealous emoji. All right, there we go. Now he retires and comes out. Aw, and they're here for the game.
Hey,
Aw.
you're allowed to be.
Yeah. God. Everybody being greeted by them and theirs, and he's just on the ice alone.
Hunter seems to be looking out for the fans.
Is he going to? He's going to. Oh my God. And they're all watching.
Yeah, you. Come.
Go!
Is it a fan? Big moment for that fan, it's true.
Oh, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea. Oh, and their reaction will say a lot for them as well.
He just stopped the board. You don't have to do this.
Mm.
I love you so fucking much. I love you so
And the cheers! The crowd goes wild! Ah.
What the? I'm coming to the cottage.
Oh my God. That's all he fucking needed, man. You know, there was the reservations, there was the bottling up, there was still like the pushing of the way, and then he was still like, this is the want, the desire, but like the apprehension, because he's still living in Russia mode. He's still coming down from that to where he's still not sure about what he can have and what he can't. How much can he give himself? And fuck yes, I'm so glad we got that episode with those two. Still probably my favorite episode of the season so far, I'll say. And what a beautiful payoff with everything that's gone on. Them getting that cup, him all like his career or his performance in a decline up until a point, and then he finally on the upswing, and then landing this and just being like, all right, you know what? I got the cup. I've made up for a lot of this kind of like middling performance over the last couple of seasons. And you know what? I'm done. I won here. Everybody else gets to be down here and celebrate with the person that they love and they care about. Fuck you. I'm doing that too. Thankfully, he was at the game, stalking his ass as he always, as he's done. And then brought him down and then just went for it. Fuck. Yes, that was so cathartic. And I was wondering who would do it first. And I thought it would likely be him because he was closer to the end of his career and the end of that at least closer to that promise he kept talking about, that light at the end of the tunnel. But he didn't even, there's no retirement here. He won the cup and he just wanted to celebrate. And it was like, you know what? This is that moment. I will be here with the person I love, and I'm not going to hide that. You know, attention or whatever, or ill-begotten thoughts and comments, be damned. I'm going to spend this with the man I love. Let's fucking go. And the crowd cheered. Let's fucking go. I love the confusion, though, that was building up to that moment. And everybody was watching, even Shane and Ilya, just seeing how this was going to go, obviously scoping out their competition and the results at the end of the season. And it was just so well done, the way they played into all of that. Especially the way they immediately called each other, and they were all like, what the fuck is happening initially? And then again, he accepts the cottage invite, because I think now it just allows them to be, okay, we're, like I was talking about before, once somebody else does it, it's a little less scary to follow them. It's terrifying being the first person to take that first step, and he did it. And I think as somebody who is a pioneer of has the tenure in the sport as well, you know, you talk about him, he's been here for a long time, man. He's had a longer career. He's 100,000 years old, as Ilya might say, but you know, he got to lead in a wholly other way, lead by a completely different example in his tenure. And that was just beautiful. Holy shit. What a payoff. I'm so excited for the next episode. I loved this episode. This might be my second favorite episode of this, because a lot of that will they, won't they, tension walls, bullshit, song and dance, not bullshit. That's the facades. The bullshit they put out and use to protect themselves from the realness of this connection finally got torn down in a big, bad, beautiful way in this episode. And as I hate to say it, an obstacle was removed when his father died. And as a fallout from that, he got to remove himself from obligation to helping his brother. He's like, I'm going to put a trust aside for my niece. You're not getting shit from me anymore. And I wanted to check something back. Where was it? It was when we were in Russia. Yeah, here it was. I want to see what he said here, because I don't know if he knows. Is this something just reserved for... Okay, so he does know. So that's why he was like, I know why he hates me, and it kills me. And that he could never get his father's forgiveness. His father could never know him. You know, all these things he wishes he could say, that he wishes that there was this, his father would he could be himself with his father. His father would love him for who he is, but he's just on an island. His brother hates him for what he is and who he is, but still doesn't have any issue taking care of anything. And I understand where his brother's frustrations are, being the one here physically taking care of both his family and his dad every day. But he acts like he's obliged to do that. He's right. Like he said, he's paying for their clothes, their food, their lodging, not just his father's, and everything surrounding it. He makes it sound like he's doing nothing. But I think it's all rooted in the fact that he knows what he is. And, you know, I don't know. It's just so fucked. But I love the way that Ilya was like, listen, fuck with me again. I'm famous. I will ruin you. Like, turn a group of rabid fans against somebody. Like, that's the one thing about, like, people with status and influence. Like, you could turn, even if, like, you have, like, the tamest fan base in the world, every fan base is going to have a couple of nuts in it. And he could set them loose. He's like, you will not be able to, like, show your face anywhere in this country again. Without somebody wanting to bash your skull in. I will make sure that happens. And you know what? Good on him. Fuck him, dude. He's been a thorn in your side this entire time. The way he laid hands on him, oh God, I almost wish he would have just like beat his ass, because most certainly I think he would break him. But yeah, the way that Rose and Shane, you know, had their revelations, their talk, and in that way that Svetlana is that almost in a way for him, in the way that they are, you know, not, you know, they're not compatible in the way that they are for each other. And I like that they're finally both admitting that now. And they both have a confidant to talk about that's not just themselves. And now, thanks to Shane's realization about this, you can see there's like a weight off of his shoulders in a way that there hadn't been up until this point. And how much more free he is while still keeping his, you know, everything a secret. He's lighter, he's brighter, and he's not afraid as much anymore to at least further things with him. You know, they're still doing it behind closed doors, but, you know, when that moment that freaked him out when they were talking about things that were real between the two of them, getting to know each other, things that wasn't just fucking and leaving. You know, that freaked him out for a second. But after this sit down with Rose and this realization and finally getting to air it out and come to terms with the truth, you know, and I think he was just like, maybe he thought he was bi. Maybe he thought he liked women, but it was just like, it wasn't until he was with Ilya, he just didn't know and maybe thought something was wrong with him in a different way, because that can happen as well. I think he needed that to touch base with the truth of the matter to move forward. And I do think that that probably was a great little stepping stone, all things considered. And now he's got a friend there, like a good friend with her. And that moment with them on the beach and like every little cascading build up with that, especially like Ilya and him trying to maintain these barriers after the recoil last time, the stress back home, and then having Shane just know what it is, like what it is, that what he's doing, and being able to like find a way through those barriers without breaking them down, allowing him to be the one to drop the walls. And then everything just kind of cascades. And just the scene with them on the phone and him just venting everything in Russian. And while Shane can't understand it, in the tone of his voice and the way that he talks, I think he's got an idea of some of the things he might be saying. But it was just a beautiful, beautiful goddamn moment. Just the little looks, the glances throughout, and then, you know, how even their rivalry, the mask and the facade of it is even something that he's starting to tear down as well. Like with that talk with Hayden, he's like, hey, he's, you know, a lot of this bad boy act, it's an act. You know, he is an asshole, but he's not like a villain. You know, he wanted to check on him. You know, it's all these little things, you know, and then he's so light on his toes and he's so in the clouds now that he's accepted this part of himself that he let himself get too distracted with his crush on the ice and got himself absolutely blasted by the one dude on Ilya's team and took him out for the rest of the season, which opened the door for their team to be out, basically. Without that, Scott wouldn't have been in this position to be able to have this opportunity, to be able to get that cup, to do this, to help them move forward. It's one of those like little dominoes just happened to feed into this in the right way to move us into the next part of the story, especially the next phase for these two. And he left the room. I wanted to see what his parents' reaction to this was. We got to see a little bit of it, but not like any words exchanged. Because I think that would be, I mean, as terrifying as that would be, not knowing how they were going to react. I mean, it would be, you'd know how they would react at least. If they were like, hey, good on him, let's go. I mean, it might make him a little less stressed out about coming out to them in the future as well. But we didn't get to see that just yet. Hot damn. All right. Fantastic episode. Absolutely breathtaking. And that end just sent me reeling. But let's head on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I saw the title of the episode. Let's go. All right. We are heading into episode 6, The Cottage. Here we go.
And the most valuable player is Scott Hunter.
He got MVP as well. Let's go. Everything is coming up Hunter over here, dude.
A few weeks ago, I achieved my lifelong dream, winning the cup. For those of you who've done that know how it feels. I don't even think I have the words to describe it. But something else happened that night. Something you may have noticed got a lot more attention than the Admirals winning the cup. It's been an interesting month.
It seems like it's been mostly positive so far.
In case you missed it somehow, I came out as gay in a ridiculously public way.
Hell yeah, you did.
And I've always been a private person. I've never really shared anything about my private life. Fans have been sending me messages, and a lot of young fans, telling me how much it meant to them for me to come out. And look, I love hockey. When I was a teenager, I realized that I may be that thing that hockey players like to throw around as an insult.
Yeah.
When you have a secret that you work as hard as I did to protect, it's a nonstop effort. Thankfully, I found the person who changes everything. And he gave me the confidence and strength and the need to be honest about who I am.
And the best goddamn smoothie of your life.
Fear is a powerful thing.
Yes, it is.
I found the one thing that is more powerful.
Love.
So I share this honor with my teammates and my coaches, but I also share it with you, Kip. You have made me better in every conceivable way. I love you. Thank you.
I'm such a bitch for love, man. I love it. I love it so much. God, that was beautiful.
Is this a Jeep?
No, it's British. Practical. Good in the snow.
Okay, why are you so defensive? What the fuck was that? That was so awkward. That was so funny, though. They were wearing the same glasses.
Are you hungry? It's about a 2-hour drive, but we can stop for something if you want.
No, I'm okay.
Hey, there's always road banana.
I think you're gonna like the cottage. It's relaxing.
Is that what we're going to do? Relax.
I would like to relax with you for once.
Aww.
I bought groceries, so we don't need to leave or not leave much.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm glad you're here.
Also, like, terrified, yes.
Yeah. But a good way, I'm sure. A little less Terrified. God, I don't know why them looking at each other right there as they pass that T intersection. Maybe if I immediately was like, they better not get T-boned right now. That would be awful. I've been watching too much HBO.
Cottage is super private, so you don't need to worry about anything.
Not even your parents?
No, I told them I was on a silent retreat.
What?
And they bought it? I mean, people do it. It exists, but...
It would if it was anyone but you.
I believe you would be that lame. Aww.
I can carry my own bag. Higher ribs. Fine, I can take my bag.
I can't believe you played with those bruised ribs.
Oh, I forgot he got injured too. At what point does a cottage stop being a cottage?
Wow. Your real estate fetish really paid off, huh?
You can say that.
I didn't buy this. I had it built.
Oh!
Oh, I know.
It reeks of your sensibilities.
I can give you a tour if you like, or...
It's nice as fuck, though.
I could make us some lunch. There's plenty of food. Also, I bought you Cokes, so the water here is really good. I have my own well. In case you're thirsty.
Some might say he's a thirsty boy.
Wait, been a while, so I might not last long.
Yes, same, but we have 2 weeks.
Wait,
yeah.
Same?
Oh, he hasn't been seen Svetlana.
Been with anyone lately?
No.
No.
Not since this became real.
Not since.
No, not since, so can we...
Really?
Oh, he's brightening up so much about that.
It's not a big deal, okay?
Oh, it's a big deal.
What?
It's a pretty
Yes, I
big
know,
deal.
So can we fuck now, please?
He's like, I need this now.
Not since the last time.
I would drag this out after that just to be a little bitch about it. I wouldn't last long. Like, it playing that game. I would fold so fast, as much as I would want to front.
I have an idea.
What?
I have a secret playroom.
For the next 2 weeks, let's just be honest with each other about what we actually think and maybe how we really feel.
One place where we don't have to have any walls up.
I will try.
Really?
Yes.
Zone of truth. What's the spell? There's a...
I will do anything if it will make you touch my big climb.
I'll do anything you say. Just please fuck me.
There's 2 guest rooms downstairs.
Oh my god, that could be clipped. Out of context.
They all have a king-size bed.
And the view.
They all have a view.
Yeah, there's literally no walls except for the innards.
An ensuite bedroom.
Well, that might be a problem.
That shit makes me paranoid.
There's only one with an ensuite. Yeah, it's fine.
Like, it's nice, but I don't like the idea, like the vulnerability, both of...
This room isn't available to the guests.
Disappointing.
Being watched, potentially, or somebody just breaking the window. Like, there's the security of it. Like, aesthetically, it's nice, but, like, the thought of it unsettles me sometimes.
Wait. What?
I said no waiting. Need penis now.
No.
I want all the squirrels to watch. Oh, sorry, we're in Canada. Moose. You notice the intimate scenes are getting like shorter and shorter? Because it's not really, it's like that's what it started off as for them. That was the focus. That was the focus. That was the fixation. That was what their relationship was. And the more the series has gone on, those have gotten shorter and the interactions and the actual relationship has started to expand. It shows the shift in the priorities of their relationship. Like it's gone like, whoo, like that way if we were like looking at a graph or whatever. I find that actually kind of fascinating. I don't know. It was just how quickly that was done and over when compared to other ones where we could just really live in the moment. And this time it was like, all right, we've kind of been there. We've done that. We're moving on to the next phase of the relationship. You know, I find that a beautiful choice. I want to see what he said about this because I missed it when I was talking.
Why are you making so many burgers?
The recipe was for 8, so...
Okay, you cut it in half.
Yeah, what?
What, you can't do math?
Leave me alone.
No.
Hey, he's following the instructions. This means you have leftovers. Put them in the fridge. Heat them up later.
Okay, fine. I should have cut it in half. Ordinarily, I would just give the rest to my parents, but that would probably ruin my whole silent retreat lie, I guess.
Yeah.
I know your mother is Japanese or something, and your dad is, what, boring? Is that where you get your boring from?
He's not boring.
So he's exciting.
He's just white.
He's normal, okay?
White and Canadian.
He works for the Treasury Board of Canada. Crazy. Fuck you. He played hockey for me.
I've not looked at him in this way before, but they did a good job casting. He looks like he would be the product of those two. Like, now thinking about it.
Whoa, McGill. What the fuck is McGill?
It's like, that absolutely means nothing to me.
Do they know?
About you?
No, about you.
No.
Would they not be good about it?
I don't think he knows, to be honest.
Well, I don't know. No, they'd be fine. I'm sure they would be, but I don't know. We haven't talked about it.
At least he, like, is pretty certain they might be okay.
Sometimes I think I would have told them already.
But go on.
Oh, this is my fault.
No. Yeah, kind of.
Oh, wait. What? Why? Because of the competition?
I think you can tell your parents you're gay without giving them a list of all the guys you're fucking.
Yeah, there's that.
Anyways, it just doesn't really matter.
I mean, his mom is really into the game.
You done?
We said we'd be honest here. It does matter. Hey, this place is cozy as hell.
Nice, right?
So we just sit here and look at it.
Yes, we just sit here and look at it.
Canada is fun.
Shut up.
It's a retreat. Don't have cable, TV, satellite, something, internet?
It was just Rose.
Just Rose.
Just checking in. You're not jealous, are you?
No.
Seem a little jealous.
You're not so gay you can't fuck Rose Landry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It was like twice, and both times were complete disasters.
Disasters like hell.
I'm not going into details.
No, I want details.
What the fuck was that?
The moon. This is a bird.
Yeah,
Sounds
dude.
like a fucking wolf.
It's a bird, trust me. You're so scared.
What kind of a bird makes a noise like that? Wolf bird.
Flaky Canadian wolf bird. Holy. Oh, whoo, god damn it, dude. Holy shit.
Have you talked to your brother lately?
Whew. Oh, that. My head hurts after that.
Is that a good thing?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm sorry about your family. Even if they suck, you must miss them.
I think a part of you is always going to miss what you wanted. Oh.
She was great.
Probably the heart of the family before she lost.
How did she die?
By accident. She accidentally swallowed a whole bottle of pills.
Ugh.
How old were you?
12.
Fuck.
I found her. I don't want you to think she was weak.
I don't.
She wasn't. She was so funny and beautiful. She was so sad.
No.
And my dad was so hard on her. And... Motherfucker.
Hold on. I need to get a water.
Good morning. Good morning. I like you. I like you too.
Oh my god, do they have a watering hole they could go?
You can't take
I was
Montreal.
gonna say
Yes, I can.
go swim at.
You know, historically, they're the best team in sport.
Maybe Boston.
Good choice.
Funny.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Are you playing at yourselves?
Well, you're not anything.
Oh!
I'm on the cover of the fucking game.
Oh, fuck, it's Hayden. Hey, buddy. I know, I'm so sorry. But how's Amber, right? How's she? And then Jackie's good too? Is it better than, Yeah, no, I remember that. That was a tough time. What are you doing?
I think you know.
Please stop.
I don't think it's what you want.
Later, okay?
Okay, I make you a deal. I won't touch you, but if you get hard...
I won't get hard.
Okay, so no problem then.
Ilya.
Shane.
Brother-in-law. Got it, right, yeah, from Thanksgiving. Yeah, he's great. Well, that's nice he could come and stay. Cool, yeah, that makes sense.
He is too good. Can't maintain. Also, the slapping is not helping.
Sorry, man. I just have to run. Someone's at the door. It's just Amazon. But I'll call you next week. And
these are some terrible excuses.
All right. Yes. Love you, man. And give my best to Jackie and the kids. Why was that so hot?
Cause it's fucking hot. Is what it is.
That's not what this is. You and me. Maybe it was at first, but not for a long time.
So you love Hayden.
All right.
I love the ribbing they're giving each other about everything, too. Please do not kick that into the water.
I'm free agent next season.
You want to resign with Boston?
I feel like that would probably be a bad idea.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe Canadian team.
Canucks. Maybe.
But I would love to not have a Russian passport. I could marry Svetlana. She's American, would be easy citizenship. Her father is goalie Sergei Vetrova.
Yeah, you've told me.
She would help me.
Now who's jealous?
Is she, I don't know, someone you want to marry?
We were friends, we would be fine. And it would be for the passport.
Okay, but...
You see his eyes starting to glaze over, talking about this.
But what?
But you like women, right?
Yeah.
You could find someone you'd want to marry for real. And still get the passport.
Maybe, but I like women, yes?
Yeah, I know.
And everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by beautiful women, and they love me.
Sounds rough.
These women, they're so sexy and fun, but I am always thinking about this slow fucking hockey player with beautiful freckles. And a weak backhand.
A weak backhand?
Yes. And he's so boring, and he drives this terrible car.
It's a normal car.
I am always wishing that these women were him.
Aww.
It's a terrible problem, huh?
Awful. I mean, yes, but...
Do you want that problem to go away?
I don't ever want that problem to ever go away.
Don't marry Svetlana. Just don't.
Marry me! I don't know what's legal in Canada right now, man, at this point in time.
We can figure something else out, okay?
Okay.
I have another idea.
Damn, that was quick.
What if you played in Ottawa?
Ottawa is same division as Boston. We're still rivals.
Ottawa needs a star center that could definitely afford you, and maybe we could start to change the narrative a bit.
I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
Boston and Montreal, that's intense. Everyone knows that. But Montreal and Ottawa, they're not rookies anymore. They're younger guys coming in, frothing at the mouth. Let them hate each other.
Yeah.
You play for Ottawa. I play for Montreal. We're only 2 hours apart, and we start a charity. And we tell the press that we developed a mutual respect for one another, and...
Then they can be seen hanging out together more often.
And we like sucking each other's dicks. Any questions?
Fuck off. This is a good idea, Rozanov.
It's not a bad idea. Does it solve his Russian passport problem, though?
So we start the charity.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be bullshit.
It makes it easier to hang out, though.
A charity, something cool that means a lot to both of us. You know, we still play hard against each other on the ice.
And in the same country.
And then if people saw us out in public or whatever, it wouldn't be so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And we're only 2 hours apart all year round. We apply for, like, citizenship here in Canada.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Then he could eventually get rid of that passport.
We could be together, for real.
I mean, that's a pretty damn good plan.
You really think that far ahead, Hollander?
I do.
He seems like that kind of guy.
Is that what you want? To be together?
Clearly.
So much it scares me.
I think it scares him too.
I love you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love you too. Does it fucking kill you too?
Sure it does.
What to know more?
Oh. God damn, what a view. Cute.
How did we let this happen?
We were both very stupid and irresponsible.
What was your mother's name?
Irina. Why?
Well, you asked about his family. It's his turn.
I was thinking we could start a hockey school, like a summer camp for kids, and give the money away to mental health organizations and suicide prevention. It was just an idea.
He doesn't stop, man.
She would have loved you.
Yeah.
Like I love you.
Hopefully not like you love him. That would make things a little harder.
Say it again in Russian, please.
Yeah. Люблю.
Is this where you do yoga or up there?
No, I do it inside. The producer wanted me.
Wait, you saw that?
I needed help sleeping, so.
Aww.
You're an asshole.
How's the water?
You're in it.
Yeah, but I want to know how you like it.
Do you want pasta from last night or hot dogs? Hot dog.
So he did a frame ramp there towards the end as he was going back. Slowed it down.
Nothing that'll take too long.
Oh no. Wait, who's this? Wait, is that his dad? Oh!
Oh, fuck. Maybe you should. Yeah.
What with the surprise visit? Oh shit, he's just booking it? Well, that doesn't instill a lot of confidence. Maybe he's upset that you hid it from him and not the fact of what he saw.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Track him down.
For so many years, I fucking lied to them, and now my dad just walks in on me. This is my fucking nightmare.
Hey, he could have walked in on something way worse.
Then maybe it's time to wake up, yes?
Oh.
Fuck, I'm scared.
Yes, it's scary, but you're brave.
So much for easing them into it.
Maybe he didn't even know this.
Sure. That's why he darted the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna drive over, and then fuck, what am I gonna say?
Do you want me to come with you?
Would you?
Of course.
Aww.
That is not gonna help.
Oh, they don't know I play for Boston.
Yeah, I mean, it's really the irrelevant to everything right now. What if he's upset? It's like, how dare you fuck a Raiders player?
Maybe you should wait in the car.
What?
Never mind, sorry.
Yeah, no. Oh, she does not know yet. Maybe? Maybe not? Did they talk? What happened?
I left my charger at your place, and it's the old one that fits into my phone, and all the other chargers we have are newer, so...
It's okay, Dad.
Maybe he just ran away.
I'm sorry, you shouldn't have
because
found out
he
that way.
didn't want to impose.
Found out what, exactly?
Yeah, he hasn't told her yet.
I'm gay. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. And this is Ilya. He's visiting and we're...
Lovers.
No, Ilya, that's gross.
You hate him.
That's...
No, I mean, I get that, but...
Part of the illusion.
Actually, I love him.
Oh.
But no, I want this to be... I told you. I'm sorry. Can we just sit down, please?
This could be going way worse, thankfully.
I think we
we thought maybe you were gay.
You did.
I think we thought it was certainly possible.
Well, okay, that makes things a little bit easier.
We both know you pretty well, Shane. I mean, what we did not suspect was that you were so friendly with Rozanov.
Ilya.
Ilya, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
When did this happen? The All-Star game. You two had so much chemistry.
Yeah.
No, it was before then.
That was just when it became very noticeable. Way before then. What are your intentions with my son?
So when?
Oh, God.
Since our rookie season.
Since your rookie season?
No, it's not true. Since before that.
Not helpful.
Before.
What? Yeah, true. Technically.
So you've been in love since...
No.
Oh, no. No. Just
what?
Do we have to say it?
Just Ilya.
Oh. Okay. Lovers.
Okay, no one is allowed to use that word again.
I would love a drink.
And there were no nice men in Montreal?
I think they're more upset with what team he plays for and who he is more than anything.
You never, you never...
That was funny.
Did you, Shane?
Oh, yeah.
Do you let Dad win at cards?
I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Same here.
So is your plan to, what, just keep doing this in secret until you both retire, or...?
Well, that kind of was the plan.
Probably, I don't know.
Probably yes.
Oh, no, that's sad.
Oh.
I know, we know. We just can't come out and, announce it.
I'm so glad that this didn't go the other direction.
Ilya, I gotta say, I'm surprised. You have such a reputation as a ladies' man.
It's true, I've been with many women, but I have only been in love with one person.
Oh.
Same here. Only one.
They're adorable. Is this going okay? Yeah, I think this might be a little bit split. Or just complicated. I don't know what's hurting them more, is the revelation or the lies. Or the fact that maybe they felt like they created an environment where he couldn't be honest. And it's more about how they handled things.
I need you to know that I tried really hard, but I just can't help it. And I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you have nothing to apologize for. Look at me. I'm sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't tell me.
Oh, thank God.
I'm so proud of you. Please forgive me.
I forgive you, Mom. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Okay. Enough. All right, what's the plan?
She is your agent, essentially, anyway. Come up with a strategy.
Prepared in case anything leaks.
Mom.
And I'm going to quietly
right on it.
reach out to the premium brands, or maybe just Reebok and Rolex.
All the ones we've linked with already.
There's a world of opportunity here.
Yeah.
If they do it right.
Mom,
very
can you just
true.
Take 3 steps back, please?
She's already just going straight ahead.
We just want a future. I don't know.
You play in Ottawa?
Yes, we would be closer and with the charity.
And you have no loyalty to Boston.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's about the game, man.
You would leave Boston for Shane?
Yes.
Mom?
Loyalty's important.
He's trying to be loyal to me, not Boston.
Well,
my mom cares a little too much about hockey.
Yeah, clearly.
Have you talked to Scott Hunter?
No, I did.
I think they should. Oh.
Yeah, briefly.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, I didn't tell him about Shane and me, but what he did, it was changed things for me at least. Maybe for us.
And you could help spurn that on and help those dominoes fall for more people. Inspire more people to be honest.
Okay, I'm just freaking out. I'll be okay in a second.
Hey, you're good here. Your family is here. Your boyfriend is here.
Aww.
You're good here, okay?
This is a safe space.
My boyfriend?
Yeah. Aww.
Yes. I think so, probably.
Oh.
Summer before.
Get it right. Oh,
Hey, we'll just be there around 5.
Please text.
We'll text. Pay attention to your phones.
Thank you for pasta.
Thank you. Drive safely. I love you.
Love you.
You can breathe now a little bit more. Oh, whoa. No way that it's already over. What the fuck? This episode flew by. Or it feels like it did. We actually have like this outro here. And we're getting more, right? There's not just this season. I know there's multiple books, but I've also read, I think in some of the previous comments, that there's some of the books focus on different people. I guess. Like, I don't know if they're like, they're our focal points are through different people, but because I know like some people are like, oh, this person is focused in this book or from that book or with this book or whatever. I don't know. Eyes on the road, please. I mean, I can't talk. I'm this bad when I'm driving too. You see him still comfort him and tell him it's okay. Or at least that's what it looks like. I wish I could know what they are saying, though. All right, man. There we go. Season 1 said and done. Game, set, match. That's not hockey. Whatever. Okay. I don't know. I don't know where I sit on this, like, right now, as far as, like, because I want, okay, don't take that out of context, because I'm just thinking, like, favorite episodes. Because I really, really enjoyed that one, too. I really liked last episode. This might take that spot, I think. I don't know. God, so good. I still think episode 3. Yeah, episode 3. I still think episode 3 as a whole is probably my overall favorite episode. Hey guys, editing on me here real quick before we get into the rest of the review for this video. I do want to just say, like, after having some distance and some time from this, and also, you know, having just recently gone through all the episodes again through the edit and through the scrubbing and all that to get this, you know, ready and prepped for YouTube, my opinion has changed. You are going to still hear my initial feelings coming right off this as I was kind of like talking about all of this, but I do want to say, like, now, present day, the 28th of February, I do think The Cottage, I think episode 6 is, I think it's well and above my favorite episode after kind of going through everything. I do think 3 is still a really, really strong episode because you could just, if you just isolated that by itself and removed everything else, it could stand alone as a bittersweet, kind of painful little short story. And I like that about it a lot. That's one of the things that, as I go on to talk about this, one of the things I think really help lift that up. You could take that out of this show just that, and it's a perfectly, like, it just stands on its own 2 legs, separate from everything else. And I think that's one of the things that I was really attracted to when I was talking about this before. But just rewatching this again, this episode is just too heartfelt. It is too sweet. It is too charming. It is too all of the things, and all of the culmination of all this will they, won't they, how will they navigate this throughout this entire season. And man, I was just tearing up through the edit too, man. Like, it's just like this episode's, I think, yeah, in retrospect, I gotta say, I think this has definitely usurped that top spot for me personally. So I just want to throw that in there to let you guys know where I am currently. But let's go back into my initial reactions, because it did feel like this short story that then later impacted everything. And like they did say here, it does make it easier for them moving forward, in a way. And I like that about this. And obviously I like through both of them how we got kind of 2 very different kind of familial reactions to this. Not that, I mean, Ilya didn't come out to his family. His brother seemingly does know, but isn't accepting. You know, if anything, just loathes him for it. Flip side of that, though, Shane, his family, you know, his father was like, shit, I intruded on something I wasn't supposed to. That's why he darted out of there. Thank God that was the case. And it was more that they were more upset that they felt like they did something wrong because he felt like he had to keep it a secret. And we've talked about this before. I can't remember if it was Heartstopper or Young Royals. I can't remember which one it came up on. I know it's come up a couple different times. No matter how certain you might feel about how progressive or accepting your family might be, it's always like there's always going to be that part of your mind that listens to all of your fears, the external factors, all this, that, and the other. You know, sometimes people react differently when it's not in their house. It's all good for them, great for them, but like it's a little different when it's inside the family. So no matter how confident you can be about a certain scenario, you can never 100% ignore or shake the fear of that what if, that 1% chance they might not be. So it's not, a lot of the time there's almost not going to be, other than just outright being like, hey, if you're gay, you can tell us. It's fine. You know, like if there was ever something just explicitly said, and even then you might feel like, oh, is this a trap? I don't know. I still feel like anybody who's had to live like a secret like this is conditioned to be on guard with everything. So, I mean, I guess like in that way, there is a way they could have made this a little more conducive, but I feel like you can never fully erase those fears. But I'm just so glad. I was wondering if it was the rival player part that was going to, like, if you were a diehard player. I mean, hell, the dad made the joke is like, you couldn't find a good guy in Montreal, you know, and she just was checking his loyalty and was like, you don't have any ties to Boston, do you? I love it, like she cares more about hockey. I was like, it would be so funny if that was the thing they got hung up on. It's like, fuck no, we don't accept this. He's from Boston. Get him out of here. No. Get back in the car. I don't know, like, dude, I think that would be fucking hilarious. But I love the way they took this, the way that his family received this information. And like him, you can see where he gets a lot of this, like Ilya said. The way she immediately started planning things with their brands. The way that overnight, he already is like, we can worry about this down the road. Then he's like, bam, I got a passport plan. I got an idea. Oh, I got our charity. I got our cover. In like a night, he already had a plan. And in a conversation, and not even a full afternoon, she was like, all right, I got some strategies for the brands if you guys come out. And we need to start working on PR statements. So let's get into this. She was just like, went right into this, right into manager mode, mom mode, all of it in one. And it was just so beautiful, so funny, so well handled. In that moment too, with Ilya just declaring that they are boyfriends. And just all of it coming out, at least to the people that matter. I mean, the scariest people, his family. But then just the entire time at the cottage, them getting to be themselves, be in this bubble, this pocket, this little cottage of truth, where they're just open and honest about everything. We learn about Ilya's mother and how that affected him, everything with his family, his stress, his pressures, and being able to release that. And then just where they can just be here, be themselves without any kind of prying eyes, seemingly, until obviously what happens. And just the opening thing with Scott too, that was like so fucking powerful to start off with that, and the way that he did that, and the way that he's opening that door for them too. You know, it's not just the fans that he's helping by doing that. That is a huge part of it, but other players, I think, need to hear that in the way that he talked about the locker rooms. You know, I've talked about this a little bit, not in any grand details, but like even when I was in high school and stuff like that, and you were in the boys' locker room, even with some of the kids that they thought, there was no confirmation. No, there was like one openly gay kid in our school. And everybody made fun of him, picked on him, all kinds of stuff, all the damn time. But he still had a lot of friends, so it wasn't completely isolated. But for the ones that they suspected, who, whether or not they turned out to be later or not, which they did turn out to be, they had some heinous things done to them, man. And obviously during the mid-2000s, the Xbox Live era, man, dude, like, just like trading out, you know, slurs left and right was commonplace. You know, nobody would bat an eye or think about it. It was so common. It was second nature to so many people. And even with one of my friends who later did come out, dude, like they, you know, they kept the facade up for so long, but they had to deal with so much anyway. Like one person, I don't even want to say, somebody did some fucked up shit in the locker room to some of their stuff. That was just messed up. Funny enough, I mean, none of it's funny, but ironically enough, I think better is that very same person eventually came out as bi later in life as well as an adult. So it's funny how sometimes those own repressed feelings towards yourself you exact onto another, and sometimes it's just a deterrent, get the attention off of you, or maybe it's your own frustrations with yourself, or maybe your own confusion and fear and whatever, and then you accept it or realize or wrestle with it, deal with it later. And it's just like, it's one of those things that culture kind of breeds into itself and carries on into a lot of these sports, especially because of kind of ingrained toxic masculinity that's baked into it in a lot of ways. And hey, sports by nature in a lot of ways is very homoerotic. Let's not pretend otherwise. And you know, it's highly likely there's still so many people that just are keeping this to themselves. But I love that moment with him on the ice. I love that moment with him, Scott and Kip, you know, him and at the award ceremony, and then what that did for them here at the cottage, and then the way they just got to be real. And finally, Ilya was in a place where he could feel like he could drop all of his walls, and he got to be a rock for Shane throughout a lot of this. While Shane honestly took like a lot of the lead through a vast majority of this little thing throughout this journey as well, and helping Ilya through these stressful moments, it was reciprocated really beautifully by the end of this. This was a really nice love story. I really like it. Changes it almost 180s from the start of the show to the end in a natural way, in a way that it starts off as this thing and becomes something completely different by the end, but as it's all a natural progression of what we started off with. And it's just beautiful. I love how they handle that. And if they do more seasons of this, I'm very curious of what that could look like. But they could very well also just end it here. Well, I mean, can they really? I feel like, I mean, it's the next big step, but it does feel like there's still a lot left incomplete. But again, like I said, I don't really know the source material that much, so I don't really know how this gets handled. I would love to see this play out. I really got absorbed with the drama, with the character interactions and the character studies themselves of Shane and Ilya, the way they both like handle their careers differently, the way they both carry themselves differently, the way they both play differently, but also the way that they are, where they do have this crossover in this way, and the way that they also are exactly what the other person needs to make it through the things that they struggle with. It was just really, really well crafted, well acted, and goddamn, and just so, despite everything people have said about this show and the kind of reputation it's garnered for the like the sexual aspects of it, it's extremely wholesome. And I love that about this, because that is love. That is these relationships. A lot of films will skirt the physical aspect of it at times, just for, you know, the weak sensibilities of people, the snootiness, you know. But this shows you the good, the bad, the ugly, and the steamy of love. It didn't really mute any aspect of it, and I gotta respect it even more for that. But I love this season. I'm glad I caved and finally checked this out. But let's head to Patreon and see what you guys have. Starting off with Zach Hills after episode 5. I may regret this, but can we get your best I'm coming out to the cottage as Ilya? Oh, wait. Like in a Russian accent? I'm coming out to the cottage. That sounded like Arnold. Now did he sound Russian? What the fuck? I'm coming out to the cottage. It still was a little too Arnold for me. I don't think I can do it. Anyway, that was my best. At least my best currently. I apologize to any and all that I just offended. Then we have Sleverin. What's your favorite scene of episode 5 and then 6? One for each episode, please. For episode 5, let me just scrub real quick. Honestly, okay, it's one of two scenes. In episode 5, I think, oh my God, episode 5 had some really good scenes. Okay. God damn it, dude. Okay. In 5, it's gotta be Ilya on the phone, venting in Russian. I think that's gotta be hands down the highlight for me, my favorite part of that episode. It's tough. What's runner-ups? That's the word I'm looking for. Would be the conversation between Shane and Rose at the start of the episode, and then Scott at the end calling Kip down. For episode 5, I mean, the dinner. I think the whole thing with him and his family there towards the end, and him saying, you know, here with your boyfriend, your family's here, your boyfriend's here, all the things that was said there. Also, him losing his shit over the loon in the distance. That may be in a different category altogether. That almost killed me. It was so funny. All right. Vivi, episode 5, fun facts, no questions today. I actually want to focus on Jacob's creative use of parallels, callbacks, and Easter eggs. While he does this in every episode, episode 5 has some good ones. Shane coming out to Rose when he pictures Ilya. The scenes are secondary cuts, slight variations in hand placement, etc., because they are Shane's memories. True. Tampa All-Star, as Shane is walking in, the music playing is the same from when he was introduced himself to Ilya at 17 in episode 1. This is basically Shane reintroducing himself now that he has this new look and confidence in and understanding of himself. So it's almost like this rebirth, this reset, this retconning, restarting of himself, this rebirth into the world. I like that. I wish I would have caught up on that. Ilya telling Shane he looks pretty, like he did when he shot that commercial and he was attempting to flirt with Shane. Yes, true. Hotel confession. Shane crawling into Ilya's lap and giving comfort and saying and staying versus episode 4, the tuna melt scene where it got too real and he bolted. Hospital room when Ilya first comes in to see Shane's heart rate on the monitor being high, but once Ilya comes in, takes his hand, his heart rate levels out, and the final number when Ilya leaves is 81, which is Ilya's jersey number. Oh, that's beautiful. Also in real life, Hudson has 6 concussions as an MMA fighter. Damn, that's nuts. Shane at his parents' house when Yuna says Ilya is playing with bruised ribs. You can see Shane with his hand rubbing his own ribs, like you can feel Ilya's pain and trying to ease it. Oh, it's heartbreaking. The Russian monologue, Connor's Russian was so convincing that the extras on set, who were in fact Russian, tried speaking to him in Russian between the takes, and he had to tell them he didn't understand. Wow, that's crazy. that he's that convincing. During the monologue, when Shane closes his eyes to feel what Ilya is saying, the audio changes so that when the camera is on Shane and Ilya is speaking, it sounds like he is there with Shane. Once he says, "Okay, I'm done," and Shane opens his eyes, the audio goes back to sounding like it's on the other side of the phone. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice that, but that's beautiful filmmaking right there. That's some willful, amazing choices in the moment, because I felt the magic of it, and I was so locked in. I think I didn't even put that together. Scott wins his man. The song playing, I'll Believe in Anything, also the name of the episode, was actually picked before the script was written, as it was one of Jacob's favorite songs. So both episode 3 and 5 are heavily influenced by the lyrics "I Need Sunshine." Jacob was so nervous he wouldn't get the approval to use the song because he would have to change both episodes. During the filming of the scene, Connor and Hudson were actually in the rafters watching the shooting and making both of them very emotional to watch it in person. Oh, thank you so much, Vivi, for all of the amazing little fun facts for the episodes. Thank you so much. Let's see. Slaverin hits us again here. Can you give your impression of the series as a whole now that you've watched all of the episodes? What did you think of the progression of the characters in this first season? Were you satisfied by the ending? Yes. Yes. I do feel like the ending is mildly abrupt, but it does capstone our first major hurdle in accepting this relationship, and it completely moves us into the next phase of this story, from starting off as this distanced kind of, friends with benefits, no love, no strings attached, none of that, to falling in love, to being in a relationship, and that being clear between the two of them and out between the only surviving parents of the two, to the family, it being a thing. So we flipped our script by the end of it, and that natural progression of that was beautifully handled. I think it's a great study on what it's like to that reservation to be gay in a world and a career and an ecosystem that doesn't really reward that much, or if anything just makes it scarier to come out in. So there is that feeling especially with the relationship, how it started, adding the Russian element into it. There's this idea or fear of, if there are strings attached, if you are in a relationship, it gets harder to hide. It's easier for it to come out. You have to come up with excuses. It gets complicated. All the different things you have to come up with, especially given their scenario. So it's like flipping the script and finding the ways to make it into a comfort zone. And I think it starts off in a way that is understandable given where they started, but it becomes so powerful, their connection, they can't avoid it anymore. And I loved the way that narrative changed. And then, like I said, too, despite the steamy nature of it, like I said, the reputation that this kind of had going into it, I was like, there's got to be something more substantial about it, and then than just the shock of the gratuitous sex, which I don't even think it's that, because once you see the whole thing, I feel like all of it is necessary. All of it is a part of the relationship. Acting like sex isn't part of relationships is just stupid. And this show, like I said, it doesn't hide or pull its punches on any avenue of that. But it starts off with that, and while it has that, it has all of these other moments and aspects of it. That's just a small part of the show, I feel like. It does take center stage sometimes, but that's how it happens in relationships too. It's not anything different than that. I think they handled it all really, really well, honestly, with a lot of class. And I really enjoyed it by the end, and I really want to see where things go from this point forward. Then we have another one from Vivi. I guess, this is your episode 6 facts. In the book, Shane does in fact drive a Jeep, but the company said they didn't want to be a part of the series. So Jacob took a fun little jab at them in the script. That's funny. Jeep didn't want to be associated with such a product. Good thing I don't drive a Jeep. That's unfortunate. In episode 5, when Shane, but funny that they made that jab, took that shot anyway. In episode 5, when Shane, bet they missed out, dude. I bet they are regretting that now, though. how this shit blew up. In episode 5, when Shane is looking at the tweets about him and Rose, a fan wrote, he looks like he could carry her bags, her hopes, her dreams, her entire life. But we see it's Ilya's bags he carries at the cottage. I love that shit. I love it. I eat it up. Oh, that's so good. Bumping the lamp. Hudson and Connor said they both got a little wild and broke a lamp during one of the takes, and I have to wonder if it was this said lamp, which means they almost broke two. True. The loon call Shane makes sounds like slightly different than the one that actually scares Ilya, because what Shane does is a tremolo response, which stands as a territory marker to other loons, basically protecting his Ilya. That's attention to detail. That's something I feel like only like a real Canadian would know. That's cool. I'm glad that they got that deep into it. They took a lot of there's a lot of thought and care that went into this series, and I think you can tell. And I think that's another part of the reason why this has resonated the way it has. The fire pit scene, this is actually the very last scene filmed during the entire shooting. Both Connor and Hudson were very emotional filming this scene because they knew it was done. Damn, that makes that... Yeah, looking back at that scene, you can definitely... I think now I can see that vibe a little more clearly. Sitting together at the sunrise, this is a callback to how secretive they had to be in Tampa during the sunset scene. Hayden's call, Connor improvised the face slaps. When Hudson was rehearsing his lines to Hayden, Connor suggested making the tweaks, and Hudson filmed a version on his phone, and they showed it to the intimacy coordinator, who laughed and showed Jacob, and he said it was hilarious and for them to go for it. Love a director who trusts his actors. I mean, yeah, for someone like Ilya, too, who loves to get a rise out of him, too, it's definitely something he would do. Not that Shane was good at hiding what was going on at all, but that was some good shit. That felt like very, very Ilya in that moment, though. And then finally, we have Angela. Now that you finished season 1, do you have a favorite scene in the show? Favorite character? I like how they kind of used Rose talking to Shane about his sexuality as a gateway to confirm that at the time in the show, no hockey player was currently out as gay publicly. It could be assumed, but it hadn't really been confirmed before that I remember. No, not that I think they ever addressed up until that point. It really makes Scott and Kip's scene at the end of episode 5 mean even more, not that it didn't already. In that we know Scott's the first to be out publicly. True. Yes. Yeah. He is the trailblazer for everybody else that comes after at this point. But favorite scene in the entire show? It might be the Ilya phone call. It might be that, to be honest. I think that might be my favorite scene in the whole show. Favorite character? Ilya. I think my favorite character is Ilya. I mean, he's definitely the most complex character. You know, and he's got such a layered, struggled, pained journey. And for him to be as free and unburdened by the end of this, thanks to this relationship, thanks to Shane, like it's literally like he's been unshackled. And then it was him being there for Shane on the other side of this by the end of it all. You know, he was the top. He was in charge most of the time. He was the experienced one the entire time. But when it came down to every other aspect of this, he was the one that was bound by so many chains. And by the end of it, he was unshackled, unburdened, and freed in a way that he had never been before. And you can see that change in him. The walls burned down, and his comfort, his warmth, and all these things that he had been afraid to show before on full display. I think he's easily my favorite character in the show. I think he was the most fascinating character study in this as well. I think all of them have been, but it's just, he's just got so much going on that I always found his scenes and analyzing his scenes and his interactions, his reactions, his everything and trying to understand it. Some of the most fun and intrinsically interesting and engaging aspects of the show. Not to say that Shane's aren't, but Ilya definitely, I felt like, had a lot of extra layers that he had to sift through to find his way out on the other side of this narrative. But I loved it, man. I loved it to death. But we made it to the end. We've knocked this out. Thank you guys for coming along for this journey and for pressuring me to watch it, because it was a damn good piece of media, and I do not think that its reputation is not unwarranted, but like a little overblown. Not like about the sex side of it, that it's gratuitous or egregious or smut. This has some real heart, real depth, real layers, and that's all a natural part of it. I don't feel like it's forced. I don't feel like it's out of place, especially once you have the narrative, the story, and what they're dealing with. And this is just a mirror to how sometimes this just plays out. It's just like it didn't pull its punches on any aspect of this type of relationship or just relationships in general. And yeah. Anyway, I want to know what you all thought. How do you feel about this, and what are your hopes and expectations for another season or whatever? Let me know. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before you go, I want to shout out Lily Chen's son, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Burr, Calvin Burley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore Wolf, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsors support the rest of you have been taking care of here at the office. You guys have been a tremendous help with all of that. And always, I want to give you guys, the legends, a special thank you. You and the patrons allow us to do so much of what we do over here, especially just the kind of a spontaneous, spur-of-the-moment thing like this. Without you guys, couldn't do stuff like this or the other shows that we cover here on the channel, and the way that we do things over here. You guys make it all possible. Thank you guys. And a huge shout out to you guys here on YouTube. Without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. I hope you guys had a lovely little February, a decent and loving Valentine's Day, now since passed by the time this hits YouTube, but that's it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one, man. Take care, everybody.